Hey traders, before we get started with today's live trading that we did for the open, let me share with you the stats from our QuantAlpha strategy trade journal that I've been keeping since April 1st. So today we did have a winner of 243.80 on the lead account. Follower accounts were a little bit more. So for the month of June, we're up 3,456.80. We're currently still at 4 winning days, 100%. So far, the average win rate is about 93%. So again, since April 1st, we've still had 4 losses. I'm anticipating we will have some losses in June, but again, following the rules kept us safe today. We have a lot of choppy areas. We were in a range for quite a bit, almost 25 minutes, but we waited, looked for the right signals at the right time, and we did make 243.80 on the copier. Anyway, again, pays to be patient. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, watched the trades, learned something from it. We did give it a little room to breathe, which is fine. And we went to break even quickly because of price action, but that's okay. 243.80. So another winning day for the QuantAlpha strategy. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Leave me a message, something on Discord, email, comment, and happy to answer them. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed today's trading video. Have a great rest of the week. Good morning, futures traders. Today is Thursday, June 5th, the time 9:29. We're going to be trading the NASDAQ Open today using the QuantAlpha strategy in about 30 seconds. Right now, we're in a pretty good range since the 8:30 news. So we're going to watch. Our last signal was pretty early, and it was a quant buy. So we're going to look for 3 at this point, unless we get some other signals, but we'll wait to see how the open looks. Right now, we're going between the prior day's high and a current resistance point. As you can see here, we have a daily resistance point here. Market's open. So let's see how we do if we break out of this. So it looks like we're trading above this resistance zone here. So there's plenty of room between the daily and this R2 level. So if we get a high volume here, we'll take the order above this daily resistance area here. Okay, we do have high volume, signified by this triangle here. It's just hovering around R1 right now. This line here is right at the daily. So if we take a look at the 1 minute chart for the daily,
NQ quant short.
we have a short. All right, let's see here. Do we have enough room here? We do. It's got to close below the 100 EMA. Doesn't look like it's doing that. It did not, so this is invalid. So we'll look for an S2 or an S3 short. So if we have volume that closes below the 100 EMA. So like I said, between here and here, we have 127 ticks. It's actually going to be less now. We got a lot of support in the way. This S, if we get high volume here in an S2, this is not valid because we don't have enough room. between here and here. 65 ticks, not enough room. We do have high volume, but we don't have enough room between here and here. Not worth the risk. Between this pivot point and the low, we have 63, but we don't have enough there either. And between the current low and the prior day's open, we have 93 ticks, so we do have enough room to take an S3 if price gets to this point. So we'll just wait it out. I'll pause the video until we get some better price action. Okay, so we do have a high volume long here. Okay, so when you get high volume back and forth, this just validates that we're in a choppy range. So we wait, we stay out. So we had a lot of sellers here. Now we have a lot of buyers here. We're still kind of stuck in this range here, and we'll just wait it out. No need to take a trade if there isn't any trade available. Now we have a selling high volume down. So look at this, sell, buy, sell volume. This signifies that we don't have a direction yet. All right, still no trade. As you can see, we're still stuck in this choppy range here. So we're still waiting. All right, so we are looking at a possible S3 here. So we will place our order here. We have plenty of room to get to the prior day's open. We have about 100 and something ticks, I think. Oops, why it does that?
Order submitted.
All right, so we have a high volume, so we're going to look for an S3. So we have more than 81 ticks here, so there's plenty of room. So we'll wait. So high volume, quant short. This would be an S2 if we had room, because we have an invalid short because it didn't close below, but we do have a high volume that closes below the 100. However, we don't have a minimum of 80 ticks. So it looks like the markets are probably waiting to hear what happened between the China US, based on what I'm reading on CNBC. But again, pure speculation at this point. But you can see we're just hovering around the prior day high and the current open now. And the prior day. So we'll continue to wait. We are currently looking for the S3 short here, but that could change. All right, we're approaching the current open again and the prior day, and we look like we bounced off of that. So if we break through and we break through here, it might be trying to test prior day's open. So let's see if it does that. So again, we're looking for the S3 short.
Order canceled.
Order canceled.
Some bots running in the background for testing.
Order filled.
Order filled.
We're in the S3. Let's move give some room to breathe here, at least to this prior open.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Okay, 243 on that price move. Again, I don't like the action. It's probably trying to go to the prior day's open, which is fine. I could have let it go. But we take a look at this, 243, 1860 across the accounts. So another good day. Again, price was waffling back and forth a little bit. It's like I said, it's probably going to try to hit the prior day's open, which it certainly looks like it's doing. So again, 243 on the lead account. So I'm going to use that in our statistics, even though the followers were over 300. So again, another good day. Be patient. We waited. You're in a range. We broke it out of that range. We had a high volume. We S3. Looks like it actually did hit the prior day's open or got a few ticks to it. But QuantAlpha kept us out of the choppy area and gave us a good signal short. Anyway, hopefully you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to leave a comment. Shoot me a message on Discord. Send me an email. We will be starting a live trade room on Monday where we will be trading the system live like I'm doing on YouTube. Share ideas. I'll share my screens. It's purely not a signal service. It's definitely not financial advice. It's just to share ideas and trade the quant strategy together. Anyway, I'll update the report and I will share that with you as well. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.